Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. Here we have the Mercedes-Benz GLA on a 71 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see that we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a reversing camera. Plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside from there. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the digital display where you'll find your rev counter on the right hand side. We have a digital readout for the speedometer in the center and a trip computer over on the left hand side, which will display the total miles for this car. They are only 4,666. We have the fuel gauge over on that side as well. You can change the controls that are displayed up in this central section, or you can change the display entirely. So you can see there I'm swiping through various different things using this button in the middle. You can swipe up, you can swipe down, you can select menus, so you can push the button down to enter certain menus. You can see there you can swipe up and down from there as well. You can go back to the home screen from here, which will enable you to swipe through any of what you see being displayed on the screen currently. So for example, you could have your satellite navigation displayed in that central section, or any of these other bits that you can see me swiping through. Similarly, you'll notice the same buttons over on the left-hand side. These are for the central display, which we'll come to in a moment, but they work exactly the same way as this one does. Also over on that right hand side there we have speed limiter and cruise control. On the left hand side we have our stereo and phone controls. So again, using these buttons over in the central section, you'll see we can do exactly the same things. The only difference really, or primary difference, is the size of the display. So you can see there that we've got the satellite navigation being displayed. Really nice, clear color display, very easy system to use. You can pair up your phone, of course, so that you can make and receive phone calls. We can access our DAB, AM and FM radio, and you can listen to your own music in this car as well. You can do that via the USB input, Bluetooth audio, online music as well. You can see all those options at the top. Once you pair your phone, you'll be able to access the Bluetooth audio, of course. And on top of all of that, this car also has a full color reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that's being shown on the screen. So for example, if I turn the wheel, you'll see that those yellow lines will move to show you what direction the car would head in relation to that turn of the wheel. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control. So on the right hand side, first of all, you can adjust the driver temperature. You can adjust the passenger temperature, you can increase and decrease the fan speed, you can turn your air conditioning on, same button to turn it off, or hit auto. This car will then maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you. You can manually override that whenever you wish to turn your auto back off again. Underneath that, we have some storage, 2 cup holders, as you can see, USB-C input just there as well. This trackpad works much the same way as a laptop trackpad would work, and it works the same as the controls I showed you on the steering wheel a moment ago. So you can swipe through your various options up on here. You can go back to the home screen. You can access by pushing down on that pad. Also down in that section we have the main volume for the stereo and buttons that will directly enter certain menus should you wish to use those. So loads of ways to access that central screen all in all. I just wanted to finish up with some of the paperwork that we hold for the car. So on the right hand side you can see the V5 registration document confirming that this is a one owner car from new. You can see the main key just there. We have the spare key in this envelope here, and in the middle here the service information for the car. So you have 2 services you can see there, 2022 and 2023, and what was done on both of those services as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a bespoke live video walk around, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.